Welcome to Chamber Chats, a weekly series by the West Monroe West Ouachita Chamber of Commerce highlighting our valued members. As always, find out more about the Chamber and our members online at westmonroechamber.org. Special thanks to our Season 2 title sponsor, Ouachita Valley Federal Credit Union. And now, this week's episode of Chamber Chats.
Hey everyone, it's Chris with the West Monroe Chamber. I'm joined today with my friend Mackenzie with West Monroe Neighbors Magazine. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Well, now many of us might not know your magazine yet, and that's just because we are all inundated. So tell us a little bit about what you are producing in our West Monroe Neighbors.
Yeah, so West Monroe Neighbors is a very hyper-local community magazine designed to highlight and share all the good, all the cool stories, the cool people, moments, events that are all happening, here in West Monroe and in the Twin Cities. And on the business side of it, we are all about helping local businesses brand and grow.
That's exciting. And so how long have you been putting out the magazine?
Our first edition came out in January, but I started with this. I'm coming up on my year. So I started end of September of this past year. And we got to print. Our first edition came out beginning of the year, and it's monthly. So every month we're rolling them out.
And we get such great compliments from people seeing, little content that we put in there of whatever is coming up. You have to maybe visualize a month into the future for print magazine. But tell us a little bit, some of the fun things that you've gotten to highlight in your magazine.
Oh man, there's been so many. On the cover every month, we feature either a different local family, individual.
Sure.
We did the West Monroe baseball team. We've done the West Monroe Fire Department.
Yeah.
We were able to feature Allie Taylor, Allie's fight, her journey with cancer and fertility, all that stuff.
Sure.
We were able to feature her and her girls. So we have gotten to connect with a ton of really awesome people in the community.
Local, but on a deep level.
Yes, on a deep level. And that's the goal of this is, West Monroe Neighbors. Like, we want to highlight your neighbors and people that you know. And when people are flipping through the magazine, someone can say, oh my gosh, that kid in the sports section, he lives 3 houses down the road from me. So it's all about bringing the community together and making everyone feel connected.
Well, and something that you did is you made my dog go famous. My poor Cocker Spaniel got famous for a month because he was in West Monroe Neighbors.
Yes, the pet corner has been such a fun one. We featured your dog. I had a lady send me 3 pet chickens.
Oh my goodness!
in our June edition. And kind
people are really into their chickens sometimes.
They are, yes. And I'm a huge animal lover, so I get it.
I love it.
But we've been able to do really special, unique things. Like, I think 3 or 4 times we've been able to feature a family pet that has passed away. So as a way to honor them, so we just offer kind of a unique way because the magazine is interactive. It is designed for people in the community. Whether they get it in the mail every month or not, we want them to send us content, send us your pets, send us your favorite recipes, send us your sports victories, whether it's your 6-year-old son who won a championship or your 60-year-old grandma who won a pickleball tournament.
And where would people send that content to? To your email?
Yes, they can send it to my email or my content coordinator's email. Those are all, should be on our social media pages. We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, just West Monroe Neighbors.
And we'll tag you in this video so people can find
That's perfect,
So tell us what's in the future. What's next? How...
what's
the vision?
We actually have kind of our covers planned out through spring of next year.
That's awesome.
Later on today, we are doing a spooky Halloween, very fun shoot for our October edition. We're doing that later today. But just the goal, we want to continue to grow this. As we grow, obviously, we want to be able to add in additional, neighborhoods to increase the reach because we just have a set distribution area now. So that's why I try to bring extra copies up here for people to come snag every month.
So if people aren't getting your magazine, hey, you can subscribe, is that right? Or you could pick up, we have copies here at the office.
That's the easiest way that we found so far is that I bring extra copies up here and just kind of a first come, first serve. Come grab your copy. And I do bring them around to coffee shops like 7th Square. I think they have every single one of our editions up there, Corner Coffee House. So I try to bring them other places around town too that people can go, have a cup of coffee, sit and read.
And if a business wanted to get involved and wanted to get their message out, how do they get connect with you so they can get their messaging out?
Same thing, email. You can reach out through one of our socials, my phone number, any of the above. I have been able to meet with tons and tons of local businesses here that are amazing, whether they end up, partnering with us or not. It has just been a wild, fantastic ride to meet all these people.
It is exciting. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Thanks for sharing a local view with our West Monroe neighbors, and we look forward to many more editions to come.
Thank you. So do we.
All right. Join us next time on the next episode of Chamber Chat, where we highlight our great, fantastic chamber members and members of the community.